Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video I'll be opening and selling the LEGO Technic set 42147, which is it's a 2-in-1 dump truck set. So this is the main build, which you have instructions for, and this is the second build, which is like an excavator, which has online instructions. I will be doing this as a review video rather than a build video, due to the fact that I haven't really got the technology to actually view the instructions properly. So, and I don't think it would make good. I personally don't think it would make good viewing. If anyone out there thinks it would, do feel free to place comments at the end of the video, and I will consider trying it. But in the meantime, I will be just building it and doing a review. Before we go any further, I would like to thank Brixish, Samero and Swerving Shoe 3. Thank you very much for your kind comments on my previous videos this week. Very much appreciated. If you would like a shout out on one of my videos, do feel free to leave a comment. Just leave a comment. I can't see likes at the moment on my videos at the moment for some reason. I think I've got I think there's some. I can't see who's liking my videos, but anyone who is, please keep at it, and I am looking into sorting that one out. Thank you. We'll get on with the build now. As we go, I have shown you the front of the box, the back of the box. We open the box up with its semicircular opening. We have they have given you two instruction manuals for this. Probably because it's a Technic set, it's going to be quite fiddly. So you've got one for the first half of the build, which is going to be quite one for the chassis and one for the top half. It would be very nice if they could actually just give you two instruction books, but whether they're doing it to be green or whether they're doing it for hits on the website, I don't know. But if someone at LEGO is watching this, it would be very nice to get two instruction manuals like they do in the Creator 3-in-1 sets. It would be very much appreciated. But that's enough of that one. That's enough of that. So in the meantime, we will get on with the build. Start off with book number 1. We'll open up the 3 bags. We have got 3 bags, 1, 2, and 3, and then we have 2 of these curved dark. I'll call them purple. If I am slightly colourblind, so do forgive me if I get the colours wrong. But as you can see, that is the colour of them, and 2 of these purple bits here. We'll open these bags up. There is lots of small fiddly bits in here as well, so put the bags over it. Open up the next bag, put it all. I will try and show you each piece, or try and describe it as best I can. If you do have any better descriptions, or you feel my descriptions are incorrect, or you feel it could be done better, like I say, do feel free to place stuff in the comments, and I will try to move forward and try to sort of change the way I do things if needs be, if I feel it works. So first of all, we start with 2 of these Technic 5 flat right angle pieces. So we've got 2 of these and 2 grey 3 axles, which are these bits here, cross axles. So these bits go in like so. Next we have a Technic 3 blue round connector stud. It's a 3 because it's 3 bits long. and we have a grey 3x1 Technic brick with a cross connector on the flat side, and that piece goes on there like so. And we turn this bit onto its side like that, and then we have a green 9 Technic brick, 9-hole Technic brick, goes on there like so. Next we make one set of headlights. So that is one of these green, it's got 2 round holes on the top facing one way, and then facing the opposite way 90 degrees. It's got a Technic cross connector hole on the bottom like so. We have 2 Technic grey half connector studs, which are these ones here. With 2 of the round clear Lego, 2 of the round clear studs, they go on the front like so. And then you have a Technic black 6 axle, which is one of these. It's 6 long, because if you put it on here like so, you can see it's 6 holes long, when these holes also are the same width as the Lego studs as well. So just an just a good bit of build information for you there. And that bit there goes on there like so, and this is what it looks like so far. Next we have a green Technic connector piece with a half round stud on the top and a female round hole going the opposite way. And that goes on there like so. And we have 2 more of these Technic 5x1 right angled flat pieces. Find the other one, it's in here somewhere. So we've got 2 of these. These go on the other side. Goes on there like so. That's what we've got so far. Ooh. I think I've missed a piece here, which is a bit... We have one of these half Technic spacers to go on each side of the lights. I missed that on the one side, I do apologise. And one that goes on the other side as well to make it even. That goes on there like that, and then you make another lighting unit the same way we did the last one. So one of these, 2 grey Technic half studs, half round studs, connector studs, and 2 round flat clear studs. So another one of these goes on the front here, like so. Next we do the what looks like a steering mechanism. I'm not going to say it is yet, because every time I do, anyway, if you've watched my videos before, I say it's one thing and then suddenly realise it's not, so we'll put that over here for the time being. So it starts off with I think it's a grey cross connector on one side and a round piece on that end. So one of these pieces here, a Technic 3 axle in black. I don't know why I say in black, because generally they all are black. So see if I can see this axle, because I'm struggling to see it. So it's definitely not in the bags. Oh no, this is a grey axle, my apologies. See, sometimes I am wrong. So we've got a grey 3 axle and a grey connector. Then we've got a green connector piece, a green right angle connector piece with a cross connector on one side on 90 degrees, and the other 90 degrees we have a round connector. I've had issues with these before, but that was on another build a long time ago. And now we have a grey round connector piece goes on the top, and another grey right angled cross round connector. They go on like that. I have 2 of these three Technic connectors like this, with 2 half grey studs moulded on. So these go on here like so. Next we have 4 grey Technic connector studs. 2 of them go on the top and 2 of them go on the sides. So they go on like so, like that. Next you have 2 of these green Technic 5-hole bricks. So they go on here like so, so it creates the steering mechanism. It's quite a nice little bit of build in there. And then this bit goes on here, goes in here like so, but then you've got to turn it over, turn the page over, and you have two of these blue 3 round connectors rivet studs, and these go in these go in the top here, like so. And then that holds the steering bit in there. And now you see that bit now moves. Then you've got another 2 of these blue 3 connector studs go in the back, like so. Then you've got a Technic green 5 6-axle with a moulded bit on there. That goes through here like so. Obviously that's not going to stay in, so I'm going to put that over here for the time being. Next, it looks like we're making I'm assuming hoping it's the tipper mechanism. That's what it looks like to me. But like I say, don't take my word on it. So we start off with a Technic green 9 brick and a cream Technic 3 round stud. That goes on there like so. Then you get a yellow 5 axle and a grey three Technic brick with a cross connector on there and a round connector piece on there. And that goes on there like so. And here then you have 2 Technic black connector studs. These ones go in a lot tighter than the grey ones. They're made slightly bigger, so because they're more secure. And then you have a black Technic 3x1 brick with 2 round holes on. There are 2 round holes, and then at a 90-degree angle you have a Technic cross connector, and that goes on there like so. Try and show you that, prefer without dropping it. Thank you for bearing with me on this video. And then we connect this onto here like that. Then that axle's going to stay in place because it's got that little groove in it. Now we make what might be part of the tipper mechanism. I might be right this time. Maybe if we keep watching we can see. So we've got 2 of these pieces here. They're like a T-piece with a triangle bit where it triangulates a little bit. So basically I'll call it a 5x3. 5x3 triangular piece. So two of these together, along with two blue three connector studs. These go on like so, in the middle there. And that bit here goes on the back on the cream axle here, like that. As you can see, there is some sort of, the tipper mechanism seems to be working. Next we have another green 9-1 Technic brick, one of these. We are over halfway on this book. Thank you for bearing with me on this video. Next we have two more of the cream Technic cream round studs, the 3 ones. These go next to the yellow axle with a green flat round spacer. They go on there like so. That's what we got so far. Next we have a Technic 2 brick, which is half cross connector, half round at a 90-degree angle. And a Technic grey half spacer goes on the side. Like so. Next we make the rear lights for the vehicle, which is two of these two connectors, like we just used, Technic 2 connectors, half cross, half round at a 90-degree angle. With some grey half connectors and a red round stud, red flat round stud, goes on like so. So you've got a grey half connector in there, so hopefully get onto some clever bits in a minute. There you go, got the two lights on the back there. So this is what we got so far. Obviously that bit there hasn't been connected to anything yet, which is the reason it's going to be a bit flappy. Next we have two Technic black connector studs. And one of these black Technic 3 bricks two round holes, and then at a 90-degree angle you've got a cross connector. That goes on there like so. Next we have should have a Technic black 2 brick. One half is a round connector, one half is a cross connector. Then we have a cream 4-axle with a flat bit in the middle to give it a break. I think this is a new piece. I haven't seen these pieces before, but if you have, if that's it's been around for a while, which I don't believe, I think it's probably a new piece they're doing. So that piece goes in there like so. And connects on that stud there. So that's be part of the steering mechanism. And we have a black 3x3 Technic T-brick, which is one of these. Call it a T-brick for obvious reasons. That bit goes on top there and controls the stick and gives you better control on the steering mechanism, which is quite a nice little touch. Next we have a Technic green 3 connector with a hole in the middle and 2 cross connectors on each end. That goes on the top there, along with a green axle connector, which is a 2-piece, I think. Let's have a look, a 2 long, yep. That bit goes on the top there and holds all that in place and maintains the steering mechanism. Get up there a minute, and we will work on the next part of the build, which starts off as a Technic 2 brick, which is half cross and half round, and have a Technic black connector stud goes on one side, and a grey 3-axle goes on the other side, and looks like that. Then you have a green T-junction, a green T connector with a cross connector on the top and a cross connector on the bottom. I call it a T connector because one piece goes in the bottom here. I'll show you why in a minute. And they have another black Technic 2 half cross half round connector, followed by a blue half cross half round connector piece and a black round connector piece. That goes on there like so. Because this stuff doesn't quite stay together yet, it's a bit fiddly, so do bear with me. And this bit here goes on the top here. So that's another piece that holds the steering mechanism. So you primarily work on the steering mechanism there. There's a lot of work gone into that steering mechanism. Now it looks like we're building part of the cab now. So I'll put this over here. As you can see, if we give you a quick turn around of this. So we start off with a yellow 5 Technic L piece with a cross connector at one end. And then we have a blue half round, half cross connector stud. And we have a dark green, a green connector piece with a hole in a green connector piece with a hole in the middle. And we have a black a black 3 connector, which is 2 parts cross, and so it's 2 parts cross and one, and the other end is round. That goes through there like so. Try and work out how this goes on here now, because it looks a bit. Oh, I see. Aha, I see. And that piece there connects on there like that, so it connects onto those pieces there. Next we have a Technic grey 3-axle and a small cog or gear wheel, whichever you care to call it, one of those. Ooh, there we go. And that pushes in there like that, and that controls the steering, as you can see. Next you make the a bit more of the cab. So we have one of these yellow 3x1 Technic bricks, 2 Technic black connector studs, a blue 3 round Technic connector stud, goes in like so. And then you've got another yellow 3 connectors, a yellow 3 brick. a green round spacer goes on there like so. So you have that like that, and that connects onto this hole here. Like so. So that's the end of book 1. I will be continuing on to book 2 in this video. I was going to split the video, but the way it's heading, I can't see it being. We are doing quite well on this, and I do feel that it warrants a slightly longer video. So thank you for bearing with me on this video. Next, we put the cross. We put a little. We put the front of the crossbar at the front of the cab. So that starts off as a grey 3-axle, a green 2 connector cross connector piece, and 2 grey half spacers. They go on like so, and that goes on the front there like that. Next, you make another piece like this for the other side. So we build this they built this one slightly differently. So first of all, we have a yellow 3 Technic brick with 3 black connector studs, or bolts, whichever you prefer. If there's any preferences on what I call the pieces, do feel free to put it in the comments, like that. Then we have a Technic 5 yellow L piece, and a yellow 3 Technic brick. Goes on like that, and that, as you can see, and we also have a blue Technic half cross, half round stud. And this goes on the other side, so that creates under the part of the cab, like so. Next, we have a black Technic black 3 connector. I can't see it though. There we go. A Technic 3 half 2 parts cross and 1 part round connector piece. Which goes on that side there. Next, you make the number plate piece, which is a Technic 3 brick with a number plate sticker. I won't reiterate my points on stickers, and so that bit goes. The number plate goes on there. So you should be able to see that. I'll show you that in great detail in a minute. and that has two black connector studs or bolts, goes on top. Now, my apologies, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. And then we have a Technic 6 brick in yellow. And then we have a grill, sticker number 2. Which is a grill and a grill piece, like so. They have 4 more of the Technic black connector pieces. Oops. And a Technic yellow 5 brick goes on top like so. Then you have 2 Technic round connector T pieces, or T connector pieces in green. They go in there like so. And then this piece here connects to this this piece here we put on the front at the beginning. Try and hold it straight, and hopefully it goes in with minimal fuss. So it goes on there like so. As you can see, the cab is definitely starting to form now. Next we make the sides of the cab. So a Technic 5 brick with a red Technic half stud, or three red Technic half studs. A yellow cheese piece and a yellow 3x1 base plate, and another yellow cheese piece. They go on like that. And you flip that over, and you've got a blue half cross, half round connector piece. And then you've got a number 7 wing, well, like mini wing piece. And you put sticker number 4 on there. And then you've got a black half cross, half round T connector piece. Which goes in like that. Then that piece here goes on this side. And connects onto the stud here. Goes on there like so. Now you do the same on the other side, so this is going to be like what I would call same but different, or opposite. So we got the Technic 5 brick, 3 of the red Technic half studs. Apparently they use various different colours which don't get seen, like Easter eggs and stuff like that, which is like special guest, which is like things the builders like to hide in sets. So if you're ever wondering why you get weird bricks in the middle of a build that no one sees, that's the reason. It's just designer creativity, really. So you have a yellow cheese piece, a yellow 3x1 base plate, another yellow cheese piece. Flip that over. A blue half round, half cross connector piece, like so. Then you have another one of these aerodynamic type pieces, which is a number 8, because it has different numbers on. One's for the left, one's for the right. And you put sticker number 6 on here. I seem to have missed a sticker out by the looks of things, so I'm not sure if it was in the instructions, but I will be rectifying that later. Then you have the black T connector piece, which is cross connector on the bottom and a round connector going the opposite way. So it looks like that, and then that goes on this side here. Thank you for bearing with me on this video. If you have been watching it all the way through, very much appreciated. And if you fast forwarded through, still thank you for watching. Now we make the side bits which go on for where the windscreen would be. So we start off with a green 4x1 Technic brick with cross connectors on the end and round in the middle. A 6 axle in black. A 1 Technic spacer. And now we should have a green round spacer rather than a cross one. And we stick that, try and show you this rather than, this would be quite interesting to see if I can actually do this without. So this bit goes in between these two. Actually, it's really hard fiddly to see, so I'll put that in the middle there. As you can see, that bit goes in there like that, and then connects on the top here, like so. Then you have another Technic 1 cross spacer and a green 4x1 flat, which goes on the front there like so, and that is pretty much the cab done. Next we make the tipper bed. So that starts off as one of these pieces here, bit of a speciality mould, but these are quite often used in Technic sets. We'll put the rest of the vehicle over here for the time being. So we should have 3 of these blue 3 Technic connector studs. two of the black normal round Technic connector studs, like so. Then you have a black 3 Technic brick with two round and a right angled cross. And we should have a blue cross, half round and half cross connector. Goes on there like so. That goes on there like that. Then we have a Technic black T brick. I've shown you one of these already, but I'm trying to push it on first, then show you. Hence the T brick, because it's in the shape of a T. And then we have a grey Technic connector. These ones tend to be a bit looser, so they are better for movement. Then this piece here, what we just built, connects onto the pivot piece here we put on earlier on the back, which is this one here, on this side. Goes on there like so, as you can see. And now we've got what I'm calling purple 11 Technic brick. We put a sticker on the side which is AP Transport. I'm not sure if that's a real company or not. If anyone knows that, do feel free to put it in the comments. Sometimes you do get proper stickers with these vehicles, and sometimes they make up names. So that goes on there like so. And a black Technic connector stud goes on the top here as well. And that goes on the side there like so. It does look quite good now. It's starting to come along now. I think we've got to make the tipper mechanism now. There is a possibly some gearing coming in here as well, so which I'm hoping for. That's what I do like about these Technic builds. So we start off with a green Technic 5 brick, a black Technic connector stud. Again, thank you for bearing with me in this video. This, as I see, it's come up for nearly an hour, but thank you very much if you've watched the whole thing. And now we have a green Technic half round or round, or a male round and a female round connector T piece. That goes on there like T connector piece like that. And this piece here I see. Aha, this is a fiddly bit. This piece here goes between two pieces here, as you can see. Goes all the way down like that and goes up like that. Kind of hoping there's a gearing mechanism in there somewhere. So that's what we got so far. We'll put that over here a minute. Now we make the other side, so we get the other blue side, blue angled piece. We have two black connector studs go on this side here, like so. Then this piece here connects onto there like that. So it's starting to look a bit more solid. Next you get the next 11 Technic brick in purple, a black connector stud, and another number 1 sticker for AP Transport. I will be Googling that in my comments just to see if I can get a hashtag out of it. So that goes on there. Still got a few bricks left, so next we make the back bit that goes on here. So we have a blue 5 Technic 5 brick, 2 blue 3 round connector pieces. Goes on there like so. Another purple, I should wait purple, not dark. A purple Technic 5 piece goes on there like so. And then a purple Technic 7 piece goes on there like that. That bit goes on the back here like so. Now we have a small, let's grab that. I'm throwing all my stuff around. A small cog. I was doing so well there as well. There we go. If it makes my video more entertaining, I'm all for it. So, as you can see, you've got a bit of movement on there as well with that cog. That is really nice. It's not the most technical bit of Lego building, but it does work. And if you will put a motor on it, you could do a nice bit of gearing and make that look really cool. So now we put the wheels on it, and we are coming to an hour on this video, so I do very much appreciate anyone who has sat through this whole video. It is very much appreciated, because someone spent an hour of their time watching this video. So we have the wheels. I'm going to see which way the wheels actually are meant to go. They go this side here rather than the spokes, the bolts. Stick these on here. Sure I've done this right, because we don't want this. So we have wheels that go round. I know, I've missed, thought that was too good to be true. Make sure the actual connector stud on the bottom here is connected, which I haven't done. Make sure all these 3 studs on the tip are connected, which I've only just found out it wasn't there. I've got a bit, and we're still not there because we've still got one more thing. Right, that is now all there, I think. That does appear to be all there. There's a few little. So here we have our dump truck. As you see, it steers, which is quite nice. It tips on the, so you turn this little gear wheel here and it tips up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It's quite a nice little feature. You can put spare bricks in there and have it tipping stuff. I'm not going to do that because I've got a few spare bricks and I don't really fancy them going everywhere at the moment. But as you can see, if I put my little clicker in here like this, there you go, there's a trade secret for you. It tips it, which is quite nice. That's quite a nice little thing. That's how I stop and start my videos. So it's not really a big trade secret, but as you can see, it moves along, it rolls around, you can steer it. It's a nice little build. It's a nice cheap bottom end Technic set for about I think I picked mine up for about £5, but you can pick it up for about £9. So which isn't too bad really. You get a nice build, you get to learn some building techniques, and bearing in mind it's a 7+ build. If you're a Technic builder, you probably quite like this section. It doesn't take up a lot of room and it does look good. So overall, quite happy with that. As you see, it tips up. It's got some nice design on it. Oh, and I've left one sticker off it as well. I just need to left a sticker off it, which is very bad because I do get a little bit excited when I build. So I forgot to put that little sticker on the front as well. So you've learned what not to do in this video, and if you watch this video, like I said, if you watch this video all the way through for an hour, I'll give you a quick turnaround whilst I'm giving you the my final thoughts on this. If you watch this video, the whole video for an hour, thank you very much appreciated. I will be doing a quick review of this as well, so I'll do a review video as well. So well done Lego on this. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, do feel free to like, share and subscribe. If you have any comments or feedback on this video, I'll try to mention my upcoming videos. Stay safe, keep building, and hope to see you in my upcoming videos. Thank you for watching.